Dun, 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 about this famous tattoo that you've got on your chest. Hello?
Oh no.
What's this all about? I don't get it. What's that?
I was pretty deviant when I was 17. I was like, hey mom, I'm gonna go get a tattoo on my chest. At 17, it's pretty young, like I'm still in high school, and I had the biggest tattoo in my whole high school. I got a microphone in the middle.
Oh, you showed us it. Yeah, cool. Hey everybody, welcome back to the UK Americana Bar Show video podcast. Our next interview is Cam Bogle, a young fella from Nashville, Tennessee, telling us about his explosive performances that he does on show, how he got to 500,000 subscribers. He's got a very strange tattoo that's driving all the boys and girls wild in the States. And he tells us about being a charitable fireman part-time. Gonna love this guy, Cam Bogle. Check him out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UK Americana Bar Show podcast. This week we have a country crooner from Nashville, Tennessee called Mr. Cam Bogle. How you doing, Cam?
I'm doing excellent. How are you doing?
Really, really well. Thank you for taking the time. Really do appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you having me on the show. It's a big deal for me, so thank you.
Oh, great. Listen, I've got lots to ask you. I know you're very, very busy. People are going crazy about this new guy from Tennessee, you know, this Cam bloke. So I've got lots of things to ask you. So look, let's dive in. So you're born in the US, you're raised in Canada, and now you reside in Nashville, Tennessee. How's that for you? You get about a bit, don't you?
Oh, no kidding. And I also lived in Miami and Buffalo for a little bit too, just chasing the dream and just traveling around. But yeah, I started in Maine and then I moved up to Canada because my dad got a job with Coca-Cola. And then moved down here in Nashville, Tennessee about a year and a half ago. And I'm loving it. It's the greatest place on earth.
So tell me about this. You give up time to be a fireman whilst being this, you know, superstar. How do you work that out? Where's giving your time? It's fantastic. How do you do that?
Well, over COVID, I wanted to go back to school because the entertainment world got shut down. So I got my business associates and I also went to fire school. And my sister moved down here from Canada, and I was like, heck, I'm going to follow you because, you know, I just finished school. So I came down here, and a job opened up at a local fire department, and I passed it, got the job, and my life has changed ever since. It's the most fulfilling job in the world, really.
Yeah, tell me about that. I can tell it's changed.
Yeah, I work 48 hours on and 96 hours off. So those 96 hours I have off, which is 4 days, I just go crazy with music, and then I go back to
crazy. Tell me about this hockey thing. You were a hockey player, and then you had an accident and something happened?
Yeah, growing up, I was a big hockey player. In Canada, everyone's a hockey player. You know, that's how you make friends. You go to a pond during winter time and just meet the locals, and parents will bring over hot chocolate. Anyways, I played one of the highest levels in my city for a long time, and unfortunately, I became a speed skater for a bit too. And speed skating, I don't know if you know what that is. You get in those like tight suits. Yeah. You bend over, you skate like this. Well, in my head, I started to bring that sort of style of skating to hockey, and I got 3 concussions within a year and a half. And so my doctor said you should probably quit. My speech started to mumble and became a little dumber. And so I was like, heck, I gotta put these skates up. But my cousin, he's living the NHL dream. He's in the NHL.
Have you heard of Alana McCready out in Nashville? Alana McCready, we had her on the show. And she's crazy about ice hockey. So is it the same thing you're talking about?
Definitely the same thing. Speed skating is different from ice hockey, yeah. But yeah, it's definitely the same thing.
So look, tell us about your stage presence, getting onto your music. I mean, talk about your new song that you've got. You've done a cover of It's One Direction.
Yeah, so over COVID too, I decided, heck, I'm gonna hop on TikTok and just make a bunch of videos. Well, my first 500 videos absolutely flopped, and I was like, that sucks. But I kept going. One day I hopped in my car and decided to sing while my car was parked and just film it. And it was a country version of a One Direction song. It got 500,000 views. I was like, heck, that's pretty solid. And the next day I posted a Brett Gum cover.
You got 500,000 followers on social media. I mean, that's a hell of a lot.
It just kept climbing, and I had 300,000 within 3 months, and I was like, well, people really like these car videos, and I'm just singing like 2 lines of a song. It was great.
Well, I don't mind telling you, I was always told in the music business that if you're gonna cover a song, make sure you do a good job of it. And you know what, you really did do a great job. It's fantastic. You took it to another level, so well done for that. What about, you have got a song that I really love, a video out there called, what have I got here?
Walking out the door?
Walking out the door. Thank you very much. Do that. Walking out the door. That's a great song. Is that a self-penned song, or have you found that through the Nashville publishers?
Well, no, I just wrote it about a past relationship that I had. It was definitely a tough one. It was we went on a bunch of dates, and I really love this girl, but there were some things I found out about her that just didn't really align with who I was as a person, and there were a lot of negative things that I didn't want to sort of soak in from her, like maybe drugs or alcoholism or a negative frame or like religious
Perfect for a song then.
So it was great for a song for sure.
You were the firefly that lit up my nights, the ocean rays that lit up my days, but we slipped apart, and it's hard to mend a broken heart. And please believe me when I say this, I want the best for you. I hope you find the right one that forever loves you. I don't wanna waste this time, I don't wanna head down to the riverside. I've got something else that I want to tell you. We've been trying to work this out, and it hurts to let these words out, but you and I cannot be no more. I'm walking out the door. You're probably staring out the window as I'm walking away, hoping that I'll look back and walk your way and tell you that I'm sorry and that I'm gonna stay. But I'm sorry, baby,